Oh dear. Hello, Dan. Actually want to go down there to see the seafoam. There is actually to that side. The thing is, the window is kind of dirty, so I look a little bit bad, but it's so foamy that the foam comes up and look like snow. I was having late lunch, so I left the phone in here just recording or live streaming. It's not Florida. We're in England, and this is a seaside town in the south of England, in Cornwall to be more specific. Look, that's the sea foam. Lovely. But yeah, that white stuff everywhere is just. I think it depends on the season. Let me show to this side a little bit. That's how it looks by this side. A sea foam? No idea. There you go. Foam. I'm sea foam, not a foam. Um, it's the foam, sea foam from the. Sorry for my accent. It's just that it's a Venezuelan accent. The foam from the sea, when the waves crash, they're creating lots of foam. So the sea is foamy. And in some parts, it's actually lifting up with the breeze. And it does give the illusion of some snowflakes. I'm from Venezuela. And yeah, Venezuela married to Englishman. So I'm living in here. I have some friends living in Florida, but I suppose Florida is huge. It's a huge place, so well, I suppose Venezuelans over there. I think it snows. When it snows, it's very pretty here. And sometimes when it snows and then it stops snowing, it's not like you're gonna you get a feel of it's cold, but you can actually walk around. The temperature is not, but the thing is that it's icy. But this is just sea foam. And I don't know why it's getting so foamy because usually it's not like this. Oh, yes, that's you. That's just one person. I did a live stream early, actually in the morning, and there were a few friends, but I think most of them are away. Some of them are in Australia, others are in Canada, friend from Wales. So some of them just retired for the day because in the night there's gonna be another live stream from other friends. So yeah, I usually don't live stream that much, but today is kind of pretty. Wow, we had a day when the weather was kind of clear, and suddenly we were listening to a match. I think it was a rugby match, and in the rugby match that was happening near in the stadium near where we were living, they were saying that they canceled the game because of a hailstorm. And I looked towards that area. It was a couple of miles away, and I could see the dark clouds. And oh, thank you. Um, and then I think I was picking up uh, sticks for the fireplace, and I was like, oh, that is nearby. So I was wondering if the hailstorm was going to come this way. So I was checking the wind and this and that. And suddenly I look at the cloud, and that dark cloud was moving very fast. And I could hear the sound like rain. And it was just a massive gray cloud moving towards us, just throwing hail all over the place. And it's kind of exciting because I can see it coming. I got a basket with sticks and I was with the children. And I just said, run. And we start running and we were being followed by this cloud of hail. It was kind of funny. And even the dogs were like distressed. Oh God, you're into K-pop. Oh, it started raining now. I sometimes watch is the drama because I do like to read mangas and watch anime. You know, there is some people in Korea that love to have pen pals because they like to learn the English and they like to have friends and they actually have they become pen pals and they send posts and letters by post. So it's very sweet and very nice to build a friendship abroad. Yeah, Diane. Oh, you do live streaming as well? Yes, you can. How old are you? Wow, it's getting all rainy. Now in here you find fireplace. I think all the houses have a fireplace. Some people just close the fireplace if they have just central heating or some electrical heating. But lots of houses like this one, we have fireplaces. Let me see if I can show it to you. This one. You see? There's a fireplace in here. And this is a Victorian one. It's been blocked because we got central heating, but at this bit in here, you can open this one and you put your locks in here and the fire goes here and the smoke goes through the latch. So that's a fireplace. In there, they've just been left like as decoration. So, and all the bedrooms have fireplaces and the living room. I think the only one that's open right now is the fireplace in the living room. And it's because it had a wood burner. But it's very pretty when you get to see like in very calm days that is cold, the smoke coming up from some of the fireplaces. But people are not using fireplaces in here as a way of heating the house, but just to give the ambience, to make it look more cozy. Oh no, the rain is getting too much and it's messing the view. I'm trying to avoiding the drops. Yeah, it usually happens. That's what, well, in your case, you're in here, just you're chatting with me. But there's some people who just pass and scroll up, and they just keep scrolling, looking for random stuff. So yeah, there is the view. And I think the tide is coming in. Oh dear, you're 7, you're only little. So yes, we do have fireplaces in here and they are very pretty. And for Christmas, we usually decorate the fireplace all over the place. And we do lots of paper cuttings and decorate with paper. And we use ivy, the ivy branches, and we make pretty things with that. And we put it in top of the frames of the pictures and frames. Hello, Emily. So yay, we're watching here the storm and some sea foams over there. I'm not sure if it can be seen. That's going up in there. That is the sea foam. That's the bubbles, if we call it in a way, that come from the sea. There is a story. There is a story that said that when a mermaid died, she turned into sea foam, just like the Little Mermaid story. Yeah. So there is some people actually over there. They're standing in there just playing with the sea, with the foam that's going up. You can go down there, there is a ladder, and it's quite safe, but when the tide is in, the water just crash all over the place, so it's better to stay up. Hi, Diana. And hello, Emily again. I do go um, to walk the little dog. I have a little dog, so I usually go down there. But right now, I think it's too windy and it's a little bit too foamy. So I'm just sitting here, just looking up from up here. And it's a little bit rainy, so the window got the sea foam, the sea salt for the sea spray. And I got some drops. It's a pebbly beach. It's very nice. And if you like to look for old glass, like very, very old little bits of glass, there is some glass that are like green color, and some people like to collect them to do some craft. Yes, I can. Because in here, I'm in here very. The waves just crash down here, that's the garden. So you can actually walk all the way down there. And yes, in the night you can hear the wave crashing. It's very relaxing and soothing. But it's not all the time like this. Today it's been stormy and very windy, so it wasn't like this earlier. Hi Diane, I know I can see you. So yeah, let me place this one close so I can avoid the drops in the glass and I can have a little bit of view. Here, in this part in here, there's a harbor that goes all the way inside. And sometimes they keep some boats in there, tall boats. Those massive boats that got a massive sails and they're made of wood, like very old looking boats. And the tide, when it goes in, all the beach down here get full of water, so you can't walk in there, and this one get all full of water. The same in here. But when the tide goes a little bit calm and go down, you can actually see the shore in here, some pebbles, very pretty, and in the other side as well. And you can go down there in summer and you can swim and you can do paddling board, or you just go kayaking or doing any sports that you like. There is a rowing club in here in the town. Yeah, thank you, Emily. And it's very nice. But this season, most of the people like to go to walk the doggies in the beach. But the beach is not that big. It's just that little bit that you see in there, where the waves are crashing. And there are some caves. And it's very nice and peaceful. If you like just sitting and looking to the horizon, it's very lovely. And it's a little bit shelter The only problem is that the cliff is always having problems because there are rocks falling. So there is some warning signs in there that let you know that you need to be careful with the rocks. And yes, when it's calm, it's beautiful. The water is very clear and like a turquoise color. I think I have some videos of it in my YouTube shorts. Oh no, the rain is not letting me see. That's so bad. Yes, I was very excited. I put the live stream because I was looking at the sea foam going up. Here we go. Here, yes, yes, we had a storm and it was a yellow warning and was yellow amber warning, and it did lift some tiles from the houses because in here the tiles, I don't know if you can see it, they are like slate. Okay, there, it's like the tiles made with stones, slate. So yeah, it did lose some tiles from some houses, and the wind and the wave were really strong, and some cliffs were falling everywhere. But we're kind of fine because this, like the house where I am now, is a stone house, so very sturdy, very strong. So in that sense, it's safe. But the roof in here, it's funny. It's just all the houses are like made of stone because it's strong, but the roof is just woods and these little slates. But it's not as bad to say that there is damage in the place. Just some cliff rocks falling and roof that really need to fight against the wind. But there is some places in here that get flooded, or maybe they're close to hills and rain comes down, but it's too much. But this little town is kind of safe. And you do get you get this the beautiful sea crashings against the harbor and massive waves and all this splash. I think that's the beauty of this place. There you go. I'm not sure if you can see it. That little thing floating, that's the foam from the sea crashing against the place. So I lifted up like a bubbly bath. Very pretty. I was looking earlier is when it was the tide away. You could see the beach down here, the pebbles, and two boy were washed away. And I think those are the boys that used to be out there. I can go outside and do the live stream from there, but the thing is that it's too windy and it shake my hand. Like I cannot keep the phone straight to do the live stream because the wind is just always shaking my hands. And the image is not that great. Here I'm using the Wi-Fi of the house. So when I go outside, usually goes on the data of the phone. There you go again. I think I can see it that side. Let's see that. Let's see if I can catch it. Floating little things. Those. That's the sea foam. From there. It's raining, so the water in the glass is messing up the view. Let me show you a little bit. So it's all wet. So I'm trying to get closer to the glass to avoid the thing for. Oh, there's a big wave in that side. Yeah, I do like to live stream the storms in here. Those are pretty waves. You really don't get waves like that in this side unless there is a storm. It does make you feel like you're looking at some white horses just coming. Yeah. Whoa, I just saw a bubbly thing flying. So pretty. Let me see. There are some people in there. See some kids? They're just in there looking at the foam that's coming up from the crashing of the waves in there. Right, let me keep it in here steady so it doesn't make people dizzy. About this place, a story. Um, let me see. This is a very old port, and it's been used as location for some movies, and even that movie with Johnny Depp, the one with Alice in Wonderland, one of the scenes that they recorded where Alice, I think it is one of the ending credits of scenes. Alice was leaving because she took over that shipping company or something like that, and they show her in a toll boat, and that was recorded in there. But now it's being closed because they are replacing the gate that hold the water in the harbor. So that's why there is those machines in there. So yeah, that bit, I know that one because I read about it. And there are some other movies and TV programs that are being used. They use this place as a location. Yeah, why? Oh, you're gonna bring me some ice cream? I would love that, thank you. Ice cream. In a day like this, I would prefer something nice and warm. Oh, that wave is gonna crash hard. Oh no. The other one? So pretty. Another thing of this place. Well, they built up this harbor uh, because they were using it to um, take out the clay. They call it the China clay that's produced in the area. The China clay is what they use to make those fine teacups and plates. And there is actually some canyons in here because they have to keep this little harbor safe from pirates. So there are some places where you can see up the hill behind where the house is. They call it the battery, and it's an area where they actually kept some canyons. And in the garden of this house, there is an area that is being landscaped where they used to keep ammunitions and things like that. And the house where I am now is what used to be the Coast Guards.
Where's the dishwasher tablets?
Under the sink.
You get them.
In a bag. No, you can look. It's inside of a bag.
If I turn the dishwasher on, just press on though.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. This is a family holiday home, to be honest. I came down here to spend the holidays, winter holidays. And I come on summer as well. There they are. Look at that. That is the sea foam. It's just flying crazy. I love it. The little ones are just playing and then try to catch it. Sorry, I just want to move this one away. I'm not sure if that view is good or if the pixelated. Biggest wave I have, well, in here, this is quite mild to be honest. Waves usually nearly cover that pier in there, that little thing. And biggest is crashing from there and spraying all the way here. And even the house in here can get actually the sea spray when the wave crash. But this one is kind of being relatively calm in a pretty way, just very foamy. I haven't seen things flying around. Usually when it's too windy, you can see maybe garden furniture flying all over the place. Or the roof of places like that little house in there. I think there's an engine house for the gate, because that gate lift the bridge usually lift up to leave boats to go in and out when they are too high. But that's corrugated iron, and that get blown away usually. And they used to keep some barrels in here and some little things to give like the ambience of the place to make it look more heritage. And those really, with the wind, they just end up in there floating. Usually, when I do love to live stream sunrises, because in here in summer, the sunrise over here, where those trees are very pretty. You see the sun rising over that side, but in winter, the sun rises all the way in here. So I like to live stream it because the suns come like orangey color and all the light come this way and it looks very pretty. Even more when the sea is calm and the sky get all those lovely colors, and then you can see just the reflection of the light, and it's very dreamy. So I usually do that in the mornings, and right now in here is 2:52 in the evening, nearly 3 o'clock in the evening. That's the difference in time zone. So I don't know what time or where you are. Oh, thank you. If you subscribe and turn on the notification, you might know. Oh, thank you. Yay, I got ice cream. I think it's caramel ice cream. So this is me eating ice cream while looking at the waves. Are you watching the movies?
I'm not watching movies, but there's a new face on Netflix today because Harry wants to watch it as well. And he wants to watch it from his.
Oh,
Yeah, and I can't really remember exactly what happened, so I'll watch it from his start as well.
วันนี้ทุกคนเลือกก็ได้นี่
Yeah.
Okay, bye bye, Emily. If you like the live stream, well, I think there is some videos from here, and you can just subscribe and turn on the notification. And if I go live again, then you wanna get notified, and you might just pop up and see it. Lovely to have you. Lovely chatting with you. There was a little girl, 7 years old in here, Isabella.
What?
A little girl, 7 years old. Very sweet. Talking about what was the sea foam. Very cute.
You went down.
No, I was swimming. Oh, that's so cute. Over there, there is a person. I don't know if the zoom can catch it. There is a person standing. Oh no. Oh, it moves. He had a doggy. And all the sea foam flying all over the place. Let me try to find there. They just go there to see it. Pretty cool. I want to go down there, but if I go, oopsie, sorry, checking the phone. I lose the signal. I mean, the phone doesn't get proper signal, so I cannot live stream from there. Isabella, you think that sea foam is dirty?
Yeah. Has fish poop.
Fish what?
Fish poop.
Fish poop. Oh, but it does look pretty. Oh, I put lemon and sugar on that cake. It doesn't look like a bread, no? Let me move this one. I think a pretty cool looking cake. I don't cook cakes, and I made one, and I didn't have butter, so I use oil because I heard some chef somewhere, I don't know when, but they actually use oil, and it seems to be good. So I made a cake, but the cake looked like a piece of bread, and I don't know if it's that good news or bad news. Ooh, that was pretty amazing. My goodness, even the little doves that live in the harbor are taking shelter. Let me see if I can actually place this phone in a place without moving it that much, so I can actually focus on catching the image. Okay, let me see if I can do this one. Sorry for the creaky noise. I think that will do probably more. I need something to place on that side. Maybe something like this to hold it. No, it doesn't help. Box. Box help? No, box will not help. I didn't know they will find something to hold that. Isabella, can you give me that box inside of the other of that bag? I'm trying to secure this phone in here. Let's see if that can work. Oh, it's too small. Too small. Other side. Oh, what about I use this one? Nope, it doesn't help. I'm stuck in here. Let's see. Sorry. I'm trying to put the phone in a way that it's not gonna be moving around and can stay stable. I'm showing you. Yeah, that will do. There. I think that will do. Yay! Because I'm eating ice cream, so I want to use my hands, and I was holding the phone. Yummy. I don't know if you can see to the very end, to the right, in that hill and the top, there is a lighthouse. I don't know if you can see it. Up there and that side. My finger's too big. Yeah, that side. There's a lighthouse. It's red and white. It doesn't have light on it. I don't know why they call it lighthouse because it doesn't have a light. Oh, that's the end of my ice cream. That was good. It had a little. What was that? Caramel.
Yeah.
I like the bits of caramel on it. And I don't like the sound of the spoon going all over the place. Like, ah, that's pretty. Right. It's kind of fun. Let me move a little bit in here 1 second and show again over there that thing lifting up when the waves are crashing against the cliff. All that area over there, it lifts up the sea foam. Look kind of nice there. It's like having a massive bath and just having a bubbly thing going on. That's it. Oh dear, that water feels aggressive. Do you have access to YouTube? Can you see my live stream? Why not? You're so rude. You should watch my. You can. You're not watching the live stream. You're watching what I'm watching. You're not a very supporting person. You should go to my live stream and give a like. Do you got any YouTube account? Well, if you had a Google account, Gmail or Google, then you should have a YouTube account. I think you have a YouTube account, the one from your art college. Well, you're watching the seafoam before I knew about the seafoam. So you were like, wow, look at the seafoam. And then I came like, wow, look at the seafoam. And everyone was like, oh, she's boring. You're so mean. You really all are so mean to me.
You didn't say wow, you just thought in my head. That's cool. Yeah, you moved on.
Am I the only one who actually voice her feelings in this world? I think
You don't voice them beyond.
sometimes yelling your inner thoughts are a good thing. You know, don't bottle her up, just say it. I thought it was pretty cool, and I had never seen the seafoam in that way in here. Maybe it was in the night. Maybe. Yeah, that's very good. It's kind of look at the colors at the in the horizon. It's so soft. It's a soft glow. But sun is not that way. Actually, the opposite way. You know, I'm looking at out here, and I can see the some of the foamy floating about, flying. To be honest, and I think it's happening to this side, but we can't see it. Ooh, that was a pretty one.
Angus. Hello. How are your fleas? You flea bag? Don't go in my bed, scratching your body. Come here, give me a cuddle. Come here, give me a cuddle, you little dog. Ooh. Look, it's shiny green. Are you talking about, Angus?
Feels like it's calming now.
Get it. Would you like to lick the ball? There you go. Lick the ball. Good boy.
That's my little dog eating the bowl where I just ate ice cream.
That's it. Who is a good boy? Scratching your tummy. Stop scratching your tummy. Oh. Have you left him in the garden? Stop scratching your bottom.
Oh, that was majestic. It just went all over the place. Oh, that is pretty too. It looked like a fun. That's another nice. You know, if the harbor was open, pretty sure will be standing in there just holding that pole and being sprayed by the sea. I will get seasick. There it comes, there it comes, there it comes, building up. You know, when I see the waves and I think that's gonna be a big splash, nothing happened. What are you doing? Oh no, we lost her. Now, why are these seagulls flying around? I wonder what can they see from there. You know, bird's eye view thing? What was the Son of the Sea? Hmm? Film. Ah, that's gonna be a big one. Ah, no, that big. Splash, splash, splash. Yeah. Splash, 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 splash. Come on. That one. That one look big. Angus, doubly grumpy. What are you doing, Angus? What are you doing, you little psycho? Be a good boy. Don't growling. Poor Angus.
Bit his own tail.
Angus, don't let that girl bully you.
Yum, yum, yum. Get her, Angus, get her. He's gonna eat your shoes. Angus. Oh gosh, he's gonna be crazy running around.
My foot.
No, he's gonna actually chew your shoes because your shoe look like a little monster. Poor Angus. You see, I cut his hair.
Yeah, I can see. He's basically bald.
I know. Angus, you're so spoiled.
This was literally something to see.
My gosh, look, I got pasta in my shoe. How did I end up in there? Angus, come and clean my shoe. Look, there is pasta in there. Here. Come on, do it properly. There's still sauce. Look. Ah, come on. Because pasta sauce on my shoe. How did I end up in there?